Pre-workout's kicking in, so I gotta make this fast. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Today is Saturday, June 9th. So today, we are going down to Chicago for UFC 225, Romero versus Whitaker. Guys, I'm so excited. Robert Whitaker is my favorite middleweight fighter. I've been watching him since he was on The Ultimate Fighter years ago. So super excited to finally see him fight. Also, you're going to see now, I'm back to working out. My shoulder's feeling better. I'm getting some treatment from my doctor, and he gave me the all clear to lift as long as, things aren't hurting too bad. So I'm going to start working out again. That's going to be part of this channel. That's what I always planned for this channel to be, was fitness journey from level 0 to where I want to be, as well as my creativity and business, kind of morphing it all into one, but you'll see how it ties in. So a little bit of background, I'm a huge UFC fan, as you guys probably know if you've been watching my channel. If not, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you consider subscribing because I plan on doing a lot of cool things in the future, and I'd love for you to be part of this community. My parents weren't very well off. We were middle class, but we weren't like wealthy enough to afford tickets to things like Raw or SmackDown, especially not the pay-per-views and special events. So I never got to go, and a lot of my friends got to go, and they'd come back wearing, their John Cena shirts and be like, "Oh, dude, he touched my hand. I saw Brock Lesnar." And I was always that kid that was like, "That's so cool." In my head, I was like, I hate you. Now is my little inner boy is coming out, like, oh my god, I'm getting to go to UFC. I get to see all these people I've been watching for years. So my inner child is coming out a little bit. Especially, there's a meet and greet event before the fights, and one of my all-time favorite bantamweights is going to be there, Uriah Faber. So I'm really, really excited to actually go see Uriah Faber and hopefully meet him. I believe Chris Weidman's going to be there. There's a couple really good fighters there. I believe Valentina Shevchenko is going to be there. There was a good list. I can't remember everyone who's going to be there. So pre-workout's kicking in. Guys, I'm going to hit back and shoulders. I'm going to do a little short montage real quick of my lifts. And then we're going to get moving and get ready for the day. So let's go. Still hurts a little bit to do things like lat pull downs on my shoulder, but it's stretching out, and it's the kind of hurt where it's not like, oh, that's incredibly painful. It's the kind of hurt where it's like, I know I gotta work that. So gonna keep working, gonna keep getting stronger. Guys, let's do it together. Let's go. Guys, I think my pulleys need some grease. Listen, see what you think. Whoa. No. Alright guys, so unfortunately, we're not able to stay in Chicago like we were when we went to Bellator. So tonight we gotta come home. I checked prices on all the hotels for tonight in Chicago, and because it's the UFC, and because it's at the United Center, which max capacity is it's in the 5 figures. It's I want to say I suck at this. Moving on. We have to come home tonight because all of the hotel prices are I don't really want to pay $300 something for a hotel in Chicago. No thank you. It's about 9:30 in the morning. The fan event starts at 1 o'clock. anyone else out there get up like really early, get really pumped, and even though you like logically you're way ahead of schedule, you feel like you're late or like you're behind because like it's 9:30 right now. We probably don't have to leave here till like 11 or so to get down there by 1. But I feel like I'm so late. Post-workout here, I get these questions sometimes, especially on Instagram through direct message, what supplements I'm using to keep going all day after I've worked out. And the answer to that is right here. So the answer is First Form. And it's a company I truly believe in. They have amazing products. So the stack I'm using right now for my workout today, I'll dive into more of what I use later. If you want to know more of what I use, leave a comment below and we can talk about it. So what I'm using for the workout today is my pre-workout is called Megawatt. The blue raspberry flavor is absolutely phenomenal, and that stuff is great for mental clarity. Gets you really good gets you really pumped for the workout. You feel great. Personally, I don't feel like super jittery, but I feel like I had my morning coffee and I'm awake and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get ready for the day. Let's go own it. So that's how I feel on Megawatt after my workout. This stuff is hands down the best protein I've ever tasted. I absolutely love it. This is First Form Level 1 and Ignition mixed together. Ignition is a powdered carbohydrate that's going to really, it's going to rush to your muscles after you're done working out. It's going to help repair them immediately. The quicker you can get in that carbohydrate, the more quickly that your muscles are going to repair and re-energize. The Level 1 is a sustained assimilated protein, which means that it's going to rush to your muscles and it's going to stay in there, help rebuild them for a long period of time, but it's going to really rush there really fast. So as soon as you can post-workout, I recommend Ignition and Level 1 to get you re-energized, refueled, to get your muscles refueled, get that growth, get that repair going. And that's my best tip on how you're going to grow fast, is with the right products. You have to get the right kind of protein. Guys, most protein, a lot of people when they're starting to work out are kind of afraid of protein powders. I mean, I know I was when I first started. You hear a lot of how they're chalky, how they don't mix well, how they don't taste right, how the chocolate tastes like shit. What's amazing about First Form is, without going into like crazy detail, I don't want to bore anybody, they use a cold process to get their protein. You know, when other companies make their protein powder, a lot of them use hot processing, which denatures the protein. It breaks it down, makes it less bioavailable to your muscles. It is the best, cleanest protein that you're gonna get. So guys, if you're interested in any workout tips, in any meal tips, any supplement tips to help fill those gaps and really get you in the best shape of your life, leave me a comment, send me a message. You can hit me up on Instagram at Matthew Redlin. All of my social handles are below. So that's my spiel about post-workout. People ask me what I use. The answer is First Form. So there's not a lot to do here. We're not packing for the night, like I said. We're just getting ready to go. We're going to go have a great time. I want to take you guys along. I want to give you a little bit of a first-hand experience of what it's like. So far in my life, I've only been to one live fight event, but it's so different being there versus watching on TV. I'm going to take you guys along, get some awesome video, and document what I want to remember for the future. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to go to UFC 225 in Chicago. So, you know, let's get moving. it, baby. So lying to me, Uriah Faber is ridiculous, which I would guess it would be. He's like the most notable fighter here. He's the legend. He's the retired one, but the line is notable. What's up, man? How you doing? I wore the Cody Garber out for you.
There it is.
I had to. We're here, United Center. I'm so stoked to be here. I've waited so long for my first UFC event. I started watching UFC way back at UFC 99, I believe it was, and we're now at UFC 225. Been quite a while. Like when I first started watching UFC, the lightest weight class was 155, and now they've added 145, 135, 125, and they've added the female divisions. So yes, the sport has grown astronomically. It's amazing. It's just so cool to be down here at the fan experience in Chicago. So thank you to the UFC for putting this on. Who's gonna win tonight? Who we got? Because you got the winner.
I think I'm probably taking Whitaker. I think Whitaker.
I want to see that fight, man. Future lightweight champ, Paul Felder. Who's gonna win tonight, man? Whitaker, Romero. Who we got?
I think Whitaker's gonna.
Yes, my guy, my guy. By the way, Chris is right. I'm like 99% sure Whitaker's gonna get this tonight. That's my guy. I've been watching him a long time. Next fight I really want to see Whitaker versus Weidman. That's gonna be best middleweight fight of like this generation. It's gonna be amazing. What? I'm so stoked to be here. Like my inner kid is coming out. Like I was saying earlier, I never got to go to the events as a kid, so it's amazing to be here. The atmosphere is so cool. I never thought I'd be fortunate enough to afford tickets to be at an event like this, so I'm overly excited. Like I have no words right now. No words. This is a lot bigger than I thought. I haven't been to an arena this big yet. It's huge. So if this place is this big, how big is Madison Square Garden? The garden's too big. We're gonna be back here in like a month for Panic at the Disco. That's gonna be a lot of fun too. So I thought the fights were starting because people were just cheering like crazy, and then I looked over and it was just Joe Rogan walking out, no problem. No big deal, just Joe Rogan, that's all.
Undoubtedly be a memorable as he competes in his hometown Chicago against
Wow, no run.
and now introducing his opponent.
Oh, wait.
Fighting out of the red corner, Pittsburgh, Illinois, presenting the former White Horse lightweight champion, Larry the Puppet.
AJ Penn.
For the winner by split decision, Versailles!
Largest gathering of UFC athletes and fans, returning this summer to Las Vegas.
We're live on pay-per-view.
Bigger pioneer of mixed martial arts than Ronda Rousey.
Ronda's future is whatever Ronda wants her future to be. But I guarantee you this, she will be great at it.
Thank you so much for everyone coming out and the passion and everything. Even the people that booed me, thank you for the noise. People that cheered me, I like you even more. Thank you.
I was told I'm not supposed to record anything anymore. I was told I'm not supposed to record anything, so I'll see what I can get for the rest of the event. Sorry guys, not my rules. There's literally one usher sitting over here watching my direction. There's no other usher in the whole freaking arena watching anybody.
Contest 48-47 Romero. Ryan Pacino scores it 48-47 Whitaker. Chris Lee scores the contest 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Robert.
Did you break it somewhere during the fight?
No one's bad luck, mate. This first round, I busted my hand. I cannot feel it up to here. It's absolutely brutal.
This was a very, very close fight. Obviously by the split decision, when you were knocked down in those 2 rounds and hurt badly, did you think at the end of the fight that that was enough for you all to win?
Well, mate, I was in 2 minds to tell you how much. He hits like a truck. I know he looks weak, but man, he packs some power, I'll tell you that much. He caught me in the fourth and the fifth, and I was just trying to survive, come back, hurt on the way in.
At the end of the fight, what did you think the decision was going to be?
You know, I could have gone either way. I thought I hit him a lot. I hit him a lot. I thought he controlled 3 of the 5 rounds, but he did drop me in the fourth and the fifth, so it was anyone's guess, but it was tight. It was real tight.
This was such a good fight. What would you think would be next for you? You think that a rubber match would be required? A rubber match, maybe a third fight with Yoel?
No!
I'm going to let my body heal again. It was a tough fight. I told that match and hit from hard. I'm just going to go back, increase my skill set again, talk to my team and see what the return takes us.
Well, it's always a pleasure to watch you compete. Congratulations on the decision. Robert Whittaker! Robert, Yoel wants to shake your hand. Robert, he's got a broken right hand.
Normally, tonight I take it the better. That's what I think is my humble opinion. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. United States and Chicago too.
Yoel, would you be open for a third fight with Robert Whittaker?
I know I say in the beginning when I come here, many people ask me, should I have a problem in the room with whatever? I say, no matter what happened tonight, I win.
Goodbye from UFC 225.